Hello. Hello. I want to stop being sick. I guess my voice might be a bit sore because I talked so much yesterday. Hello. I want to play Resident Evil. But I have to play other games first. I have other things. I hope my voice is coming through good. Just because I'm trying to mess with filters so I sound better, but I don't. It's a lot of trial and error. I'm gonna make a poll. I do remember what outfits I have. I can't use some of those just because I don't have backgrounds for them. I should totally get my hands on some water backgrounds so I can use my swimsuit. I forgot gamer. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I should definitely set up some stuff for karaoke, so we can have a dedicated day. Why the VTS plugin? Hold on. I need to see something. We're gonna. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I actually don't sound bad. Oh, I fixed it. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Ugh. I got a hiccup. Perfana just opened Tomb Raider. I saw that. Mm-hmm. I guess I should probably start, yeah? No, it's not fucked, it's just loading. Please. Alright, I have to select my language. Tsukiban. We are back to Valhalla. Okay. So for this time around, we're gonna look at everything. I'll start with third. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember the time they posted here to announce an attack? Well, yeah, I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy, spooky font. It's happening. Haha, time for despair. Oh shit. Oh. TFW, I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want you to know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Yeah, totally. The cybercrime unit would love that. Let me turn off my vignette here. Hold on. My control pad. It was up here and then it disappeared. There we go. Why are you gals so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. Nikki Concert 4. I was your first kiss, so I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Nikki Concert 4. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one anon leave? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of my Japanese anime! Yeah. Okay, so this is what you have to do. When Miki ends up singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the firework and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes in danger. Haha. Let's go back to the concert, please. 27X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere and take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can meet up in a official danger meetup. Like, I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. AE? The Augmented Eye. Neo San Francisco rocked by powerful earthquake. Millions saved. Powerful 8. Oh my god! A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Hiramiki confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. Really? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how people are still out here hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco Overlord. Interview Gloria Light and her Quest for Tino Award. The Augmented Eye. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It is an honor to be with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What what was the contents blocked in your region? And then the Miki app. What I do to relax. It's been very active as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops, I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I don't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, and any tasty natural combination, I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't want to ruin your evening. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink. Dome concert. Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. It's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request, don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Thanks, GC. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we will have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I was so happy my agency approved it. This by far was our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Alright. Let's go to it. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's the same tired thing. I like her. She's pretty. I have to... Alma? Leonidas. Gillian. Marcella. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. Went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when somebody came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came in here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see your name there. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. Stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Well, seems like you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if this relationship of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, that's too low. Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alright. Bad touch. 1, 2, 1, 2. On the rocks, mix. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. Oh my god. Blah. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, and if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? Yes, Gillian. Fuckboy. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but you don't miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Romo drink. 4 of each on the rocks mixed. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the rocks mix. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? Yeah. That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for the occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone participated starting using the same name. Sorry, I messed that up so bad. My voice is sounding weird. There's like a bubble stuck in my throat. I might actually be too sick to keep going. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is just a logical conclusion of that. That's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what is essentially a pet that the press made up. The antithesis of your usual bogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. With that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. I'd shower with you, Alma. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire... Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. Same. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Eight, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, age mix. Here. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a bunch of brand of vermouth, and that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, I do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. Remember, I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why other questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. God damn. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flooded in the field at my summer house. A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not a part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. A beer. Oh, shit. I'm glad to see that being offended doesn't affect your service. I didn't give you a big one, bro. I'm not offended, just irked. What brings you in today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. And the signature on that glass over there. Huh, oh yeah. That big-titted little one was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? I don't know, man. Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos here where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I'm gonna get so shadow banned. This is what I get for playing Valhalla. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good. Oh my god. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Ooh. Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow their white knights. I read their name... Whoa, I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Two, three, four, five, six. And I fucked it up. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Blended. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is down at Zane's bar, is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Sorry, my god, I think I am actually like sick. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. This sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Okay, I hate to say it, but I actually cannot stream today. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. But is in fact that bad. Ugh. God, I'm really sorry, man.